Hello, everybody, and welcome. Gonna go into a really cool portal. This one is one of the better ones. It came in and walked through here. Oh, another Crimson Forest. Found lots of those portals, but I found a nice warped one. So yeah, I just began kind of excavating here to get some more of this nylium and some more sprouts. So I thought I'd do a short video here on this, a shorter one. And yeah, there's all kinds of interesting little nooks and crannies to go down into sometime. But right now I'm pretty much focused on this nylium and the products that are in here. So I thought I would just kind of mess around in here a little bit, kind of show what's in here and why. This is basically what amounts to the sapling, and it's the green with the orange shred. So, not to be confused with the crimson one. I think I can run here. If I remember correctly, I came out and about and kind of looked around. Yeah, there's the fungus for the regular crimson. So those are what you need. And then you need the nylium, of course, to grow it on. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'll show you some of the other products. This one, you can hit it with whatever. It could be your hand and you'll get it. Yeah, and that's the warped roots. Those are really pretty. Really nice. And I like these little sprouts too. I did get a stack of them already, but I might get some more. I'll do another. You will need a shears. They just don't seem to come up for me for anything that isn't a shears. So probably not possible to do. So that's what we'll do. We'll just hit it with the shears. I did bring one or two, I guess, with me. Be careful here because there's a bit of a drop off going down there. That just goes into this other portion. So yeah, you need the shears for those, but the bigger roots, you could put those into pots. Now these little sprouts, though, you can't. Oops, I lost some right there. Yeah, it's crazy. But this is a really good area of the nether if you want, you know, these types of products. I don't know, I'm thinking about tunneling in somewhere, kind of get to the other side there and see what else we might have. So yeah, I'm still trying to find a soul valley, of course, to get me one of those little righty guys. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oops, better use the pickaxe if I don't want to lose this. Yeah, one of the gaslings. Bring it home. You're supposed to find them in soul valleys where the fossils are. And I looked, of course, I've already been there, so you know how it is. May not find it. This is a new portal though, since they added that. So that I thought, you know, I'm just gonna find any more portals that I can as I find them. I'm not gonna rush it. I get tired of trying to find stuff that just isn't there when you've already settled in places. So I don't know how hard it would have been just to spawn a fossil with some one of those gaslings, one or two even. But no. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it's just so beautiful over here. I do like being in the nether. It's scary, even though I'm actually I lost those. Actually in peaceful here, so but still it has all the spooky sound effects and everything. And then we have these twisty vines, which are few and far between. Well, I guess they're all down here, not sure why. And these are really cool. So if you, they come from the ground though, instead of the hanging down. And I'll show you here. You can, I believe you could just hit them with anything. I must be wrong about that. But you can hit them with silk touch or the shears. But if you leave that one, it'll grow back then. Not very high because this is pretty low, but Then you could set them in. Let me get one out here. And you could just replant them if you want to harvest them. You could take them back with you too. But they'll grow really, really high. I don't know of any limit that they actually have on these. So, but yeah, it's really, it's really a pretty area. There's a lot you can do with the wood. A lot of things match it. And just the nylium itself is really pretty. Instead of grass, you know, just something to walk on if you want to make a path or whatever you want to do. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You could just do things your way. But yeah, I wanted to show a little bit of this warped forest to you. Could go over, I guess, real quick and show you a little bit about the crimson. I have a lot of that, and they're close by me, so these, I think you can just actually punch those up. Let me see here. Those are the roots. And these ones, the vines do hang down from the top. Again, of shears or a silk touch. And then that's what they look like. The weeping vines. Oops, I gotta get rid of this too. But I wanted to fill up here and just kind of see what I could grab because I'm gonna be going back. I'll just replace this because I don't want to take a bunch. But yeah, you have a lot of glowy things. So you could kind of navigate. You still want torches though, or something, some sort of marker so that you don't get lost because these can be really, really big. And then again, these are the fungus that you're going to need to grow them. Usually you need bone meal. I found that I've needed bone meal. But yeah, they're really big. Really big around here. Some glowstone. I could, you know, make a ramp or something to get up and get that. But I'm not trying to get that today. So, well, with that, I'm going to go back to the portal here. And I thank you for coming along, but they're really beautiful. So if you see one, it's worth the time. So until next time, take care.